Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to another Direct Strike Weekly Brawl. We got a new Brawl this week. Oh, we got Synergy Bountiful I was like, the room filled up in like 5 seconds. I'm like, dang, what kind of Brawl do we have this week that it filled up in 5 seconds? It's because we got Synergy. Okay, so Synergy, we all spawn at the same time. So hopefully my team, you know, doesn't like, isn't a potato. I randomed, so I don't actually know like what I was playing as. Like, it's kind of a risk going random to start the week, but whatever, I should be fine. We got Nova and we got Manx. Okay, sick. That means our anti-air is absolute doo-doo water. Whatever, we got Bountiful, so you want to be auto-gassing here. I got my boy DEHAKA. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. There's a Swan. It looks like an Alarak, probably. That's probably a Borzoon. Oh no, that's Karax. Okay, well, we got Ala, Swan, Karax. That's a lot of damage, though. Okay, well, as DEHAKA, I can pack a hell of a punch. And my allies, like, Swan plus Nova is actually just such redonkulous damage output, by the way. Not Swan, Manx and Nova. So, could be good. Okay, so what does my team need? I actually might get it. Well, actually, getting through that Sentinel wall might be tough. I'm gonna get some igniters. Actually, I think some igniters would be necessary here. I'm gonna try micro DEHAKA as much as possible here when it's something edible here. I'm actually gonna eat one of his nuggies here. If I eat one of his nuggies, I'm actually just doing more damage to Alarak. Here I'm gonna put some igniters down here. I got these. So with Synergy, we all spawn at the same time. Everything costs like a lot more, so that's a little unfortunate. I like that DEHAKA's worms are now like priced based on which one you have. So like the first worm is cheaper than like the third worm, which is good. I like that. Let's just put that here. I'm gonna eat a nuggie. Like genuinely eating the nuggies, I think is actually gas. Also, DEHAKA worms can spawn every wave, so you gotta bring them. Okay, so what is my team doing? Oh yeah, Manx needs like 5,000 minerals to buy a tank. That's useful. Oh, he's buying Warhounds. I don't know about that. Actually, Nova could probably be the one to get tanks, to be honest. Like Nova tanks are pretty strong. Warhounds are pretty big upgrade for boys here. Boom, 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 boom. Is that a War Prism? I will eat that. Thank you very much. Oh, War Prisms are psionic. I guess I released a little psionic blast there. I'm gonna get some more igniters here. But I think as DEHAKA, I can probably do a lot of frontline. Like Karax in frontline pretty well. Swan this week, I think you can either go Science Vessels or you can just like let her rip, and just go tanks because you got a lot of guys to support you. Oh my god, Nova's going Banshees. What are we gonna do against air though? Karax air, I think, is actually kind of a problem. Ooh, Psionic Explosion. Get him. Okay, Alarak's tier 3, so we're gonna see some Wrathwalkers coming up here pretty soon. Walkers inbound. Wrathwalkers inbound, baby. Oh, that worm is a little useless here, but oops. Oh well. Got the middle income here. Okay, big shout. War Prism. Big boom. Alright. I'm gonna get another igniter, just for now. Igniter gang. Let's get some more healing. There we go. Igniter gang. Oh man. Oh guys, I got a Peace Lily from Costco. It was 20 bucks for like this massive plant. It's literally wider than my monitor. And I have a pretty chunky monitor. Yo, DEHAKA, can you come up here and eat that thing real quick? Okay, never mind. Yo, come here. Oh, okay, he ate that. Okay, whatever. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Wrathwalkers can probably be taken care of by Sky Furies. Like, low-key. Low-key. But yeah, the Igniters are dealing with all this stuff pretty nicely. Karax can probably rip out some carriers on us. Like, honestly, our anti-air is probably not the strongest, but oh well. Boom. Boom. Get DEHAKA to eat that. Huge psionic blast here. Yeah, we just gotta get through Alarak pretty quickly, and then we'll be okay. Let's get another one of these. And then we can consider going tier 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna tier up here. But yeah, synergy is always fun if your team knows what they're doing, and if your team is not teaming, then you might be in for a bad time. Ooh, my ultras are 420. 420. All right, let's eat that science vessel here. Psionic blast. Get him, gang. Okay, okay, bro. Oh, it'd be so hilarious if I ate his warp prism if he overcharges it. This guy has one Wrathwalker. Wrathwalkers just cost too much, so, you know, Lamau. But yeah, apparently the Peace Lily, you can reproduce it using root division, so I think I'm going to try and divide it. I literally cannot put it anywhere close to the window, because the space that I have on my, like, planter rack is simply, it doesn't have that much real estate for a really tall plant like the Peace Lily. Eat it! Oh! Oh, DEHAKA ate the Wrathwalker just before he died! Yo, that's peak. That is so peak. Yeah, my Peace Lily is just too tall, and I only have like one little space for a tall-ish plant. I guess actually maybe I can put it in front of the thing. Huh, I never considered that. But yeah, because this planter box that I have, or like planter stand that I have, is really built for like plants that vine or like don't get too tall. So yeah, we're kind of in trouble here in terms of the height. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have the DEHAKA autocast eat whatever now. Like at this point, as long as it eats something, it's value. It's value. All right, I'm gonna get some ultras here so we can start like charging in. Low key, I think I should put the ultras on the flanks, because we already have so much mass in the front. Like hopefully with ultras on the flanks, they can start like, you know, enveloping our enemies here. Boom. I think I should actually just throw in a ton of lings on the flanks, like lings on the flanks with the ultras. That could be a play. Unfortunately, my lings cost $5 million, and like I don't know, they're tanky, but like you know, they're still lings at the end of the day. It's like buying zealots. They're basically the closest Zerg can ever get to getting zealots. Okay, so we got this. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, I got lings coming in from the side. I got some more lings coming in here. Alright, gang, we're gonna need some more damage output here. Okay, Ultralist stunning the Wrathwalker. Wait, did he just stun the Wrathwalker twice? I swear this guy just stunned the Wrathwalker twice with his impaling strike here. Oh my god, yo, can we do something about these? Hello, team? Hello, team? Like, gang, I got the Mirages. Okay. Oh, he's gonna Black Hammer. Okay, cool. Black Hammer, or even just go, whatchamacallit, August Grad. We don't actually have any stacking Siege, so, like, low-key, I'm just gonna start buying these. Nova is buying Libs. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess if no one's buying tanks, I will have to buy a tank. Quote-unquote, a tank. Tendernism time. Alright, boys, just tendernism. I mean, I don't know. Nova could have just gone tanks, but I guess Nova's predicting that Karax is going to go air, which is a logical conclusion to make. But yeah. Okay, boom. Like, I'm tanking pretty nicely with my ultras here, but like with no stacking anti-ground damage that stays, we're going to be in trouble. Get the Impaler here. Get some more tendernism. We gonna need some more tendernism. Because, like, tendernism is good against Alarak. Because it's a single target, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Interesting development. But yeah, Libs in the long run are a good choice. They are a good choice. We just need more of them. And Mengsk isn't... I don't know, Mengsk is just, I guess, building the body of the army with lots of Warhounds. I'm not opposed to that, because like everything they have is mechanical, essentially. I think Libs are a great choice if there was something to back them up, which unfortunately we don't have anything to back them up. We got Tendernism against the Ares bot here. Tendernism's still pretty good against the Ares bot. I just wish Tendernism wasn't so expensive, though. There we go. Like, I probably could supply a few more ultras to the front, but right now I think we need damage. We need damage to stabilize the ground here. Mirages at the end of the day can only pick up my Tendernism, but they can't hit my ultras. Let me see here. Also, Black Hammer is going to draw the aggro of not the Mirages. That is the unfortunate reality of Black Hammer. It's going to draw the aggro of Oh, Black Hammer actually killed all 3 of those Wrathwalkers. Bro, crazy. Lamau. More BH for Wrathwalker Lamau. Yo. Yeah, if we can protect the Black Hammers, that will be good. I mean, my tendernism here is adding to the fight. Tendernism. Wait, also because tendernism is like undetected, right? Okay. Tendernism is also protecting the Black Hammer against the Wrathwalker. So if the Black Hammer can stack, oh my god, am I lagging? Gang. Oh, huge beam coming down here. Oh my god. Lock in, boys. What is required right now? We got the Rocket Boy bunker here. I actually think what is required is like another wave of ultras back here. Hold on, how are we gonna boom, boom, boom? Let me see, what else can I do for DEHAKA here? I'm gonna remove the armor by 2 here. I think that would be key. And then I just gotta keep the ground units alive. I just gotta keep the ground units alive. Like, my impalers are all right. There we go. Another ultra coming in. Oh, he hasn't charged yet. There we go. Brutal charge. Brutal charge. Run him down, boys. Libs are shooting the mirages here. Unfortunately, Black Hammer does not actually focus fire mirages. So, yeah. Fun fact. Black Hammers are almost as good against mirages as Nova Goliaths are when facing Alexander. They simply get distracted. Okay. I mean, I could buy Hydras. I really don't want to. And Hydras really aren't a good Mirage option. Because I will have to buy Hydras for every Mirage and then some more. Ugh. Like, low-key Sky Fury might be good, actually. Yeah, because we're just kind of, like, stuck here a little bit. A little step bro moment here, unfortunately. Yeah, because the Marauders are just intercepting all of the Warhounds here. And that's pretty bad. It's like Black Hammer shoots the air units while being on the ground, and the Liberator shoots the ground units while being in the air. Lamau. Hashtag avoidant attachment style. Let's see here. Boom. Actually, my DEHAKA is getting nuked in the fresh wave that's coming in. So I actually think I need Lings at the start. Like, I need something to take hits. Because my DEHAKA is just getting completely obliterated by all the Wrathwalkers right away at the start. And that's bad. So, yeah. Also, stim on the Wrathwalkers. Yes, the Lings actually just preoccupy the Wrathwalkers perfectly. They take one shot, but then the Wrathwalkers, like, have to recalibrate, you know? And this first wave of Lings, anyways, is just gonna die. Or, like, 1v1 the Sentinels, I guess? I don't know. Alright. Well, team. Team, we are in a conundrum. I cannot... I don't know, maybe... My mutas are so expensive, and I need so many of them for them to even, like, be relevant, you know? That's the problem. That's the problem, gang. My mutas cost too much. Because, see, Wrathwalkers auto-lock the Black Hammers, and unfortunately Black Hammers don't do enough. Yeah, Black Hammers, unfortunately, they cost around the same price. Oh, actually, yo, my Tendernism survived. Low-key Tendernism. Tendernism might be the way. Tendernism. Let's get some more Tendernism here. I think I just got to keep pushing this. Like, heavy ground presence, some Tendernism, but more distraction. We got a Karax Colossus. Okay, that thing got taken out real quick. But yeah. Like, if we destroy all detection, Does Alarak even have Havocs? Bro is sinning. He does not have a Havoc. At least I didn't pay attention closely to see. Maybe he does and I'm just not looking. Oh, no, that's not a Havoc. That's just Alarak's Giga Range extension. Yeah, does bro not have a Havoc? He is sinning. We would be so dead if he had a Havoc, by the way. The game would literally be over at this point. Okay, the good thing is I got like all these worms coming up every wave, so we got that going for us. Okay, so I got some more Tendernism. I can realistically only put more, like a little more ultras, like a few more ultras. I don't know. Trying to spread them out, you know. Trying to spread them out like DJT, baby. Bro got pegged real hard. Anyways, Essential Devour. Boom. Boom. The Mirage presence is starting to thin, but like, oh my god. Yo. This fat stack of Black Hammers is actually doing it. Actually shredding them. Because Black Hammer does AoE, and I mean, they can take a few hits from a Wrathwalker, right? They can definitely take a few hits from a Wrathwalker. The 130 health damage. Black Hammers, they can take like 9 hits, roughly. I actually know exactly 9 hits. And then it'll go down. So, I guess they can just tank it. Anyways, let's get some more lings here. I need more Tendernism. Oh man, my Tendernism. Oh wait, my Tendernism's still chilling. It has not been detected. The Science Vessels just haven't moved up yet. Oh, okay, they've been found. They've been found. But yeah, Tendernism actually... Tendernism is protecting us, guys. Tendernism. I'm slowly creeping up there in terms of team damage output. Yeah, we got to get that scan here. And the thing is, Karax can just steal all of these mechanical units too. Okay, get some more lings. Get some more Tendernism. Stockpile, I guess, is good because it gets the game started earlier. But like after that, it's like somewhat irrelevant. Like, Swan building tanks? My guy. Stop building tanks. Just build more Ares bots and Science Vessels. When you have Wrathwalkers on your team, you do not need tanks. On God. Especially because your tanks are made of paper and they take 5,000 years to siege. Like, with Wrathwalkers on your team, the whole point is to protect the Wrathwalkers for as long as possible. So, honestly, Karax can just keep spamming Mirages and Sentinels, and Swan should just keep spamming Ares bots and Science Vessels, and they would have this game in the bag. Like, on God. Like, for me, all I got is, like, Tendernism, some Impalers. Oh, we got some Manx tanks coming out here. Tendernism. Oh my god, my Tendernism's all in the center, so he's just destroying us with that beam here. Ah, well. Hey, are we about to take back the center here? It kind of looks like it. We are on the brink. Okay. I'll probably just need to start putting ultras, like, literally on the entire front line. Because with enough Black Hammers, like, anything that flies will die at this point. It don't fly here no more. Also, ironically, while Colossi can tank for the Mirages, if you hit enough Black Hammers where they just shoot down your Colossi as well, the Colossi can no longer tank for the Mirages. We are hitting that point pretty soon here. Oh yeah, I'm also going to start releasing more supercuts of, like, at least, like, the fun weeks. Because I realize, actually, the video that has made me the most money in the lifetime of this channel... By the way, this channel is 6 years old now. It's, like, officially 6 years old. It's going to kindergarten, guys. It's been in kindergarten. It's going to senior kindergarten. But yeah, the video that's made me the most money is not my most viewed video. It's a Fora Brawl, a supercut from, like, 2025. Or, no, 2024. And it's literally, I think it just has a lot of ad slots, and I think people just watch the whole game, like the whole thing. So I'm like, damn, I need to release more Fora supercuts. Unfortunately, I just released like a 6 ore supercut, which is like from like this, like the end of 2025. The video's there, But because I didn't keep any of the raw footage, it's gonna be like in kind of potato quality, because I just downloaded it from my YouTube channel. I just sort of expected that I'd be able to download like a high quality video from there, because it used to be able to like let you download like 1080p videos and stuff, right? Oh, my ultras are actually getting stuck. Dang. Alright, gang. Alright, gang. But yeah. So I'm gonna start releasing some more supercuts for like fun weeks. So I think Synergy, I'm probably gonna do it like a supercut as well. So I gotta remember to save all the footage, like the raw footage. I usually just like delete it in a week because I'm like pretty much out of space on my D drive. I need to upgrade my like storage drive to like 3 terabytes or something, because like I think like half of it is literally just games from Steam that like I played and then like I haven't uninstalled, because I'm like, yo, what if like tonight I'm feeling it, you know, and I wanna play it right now. But yeah, I'm gonna put down another line of lings here. I don't actually know if I should do a wide line of lings. I should probably do a column instead of a row. Columns are good against AoE because they feed in slowly. But at this point, I think just, you know, more chaff to distract the enemy. Like the counter of the Wrathwalkers is just to not have your Ultralisk get shot by them. That's the counter. So the lings are necessary. They need to sacrifice themselves to protect the Ultras. They also do a lot of damage, so like, you know, if the Ultra's getting focused, the lings can just chop them to bits. Thank goodness I have such a beefy front line. DEHAKA has some of the thickest boys. Some of the thickest boys. But yeah, generally I think commanders that are great in Synergy can do multiple roles really well. Or like, they can do one role super well, or like they're super versatile. Like Alarak is really good at just like dumping a million Wrathwalkers on you and like, you know, obliterating. Like in a support role, Alarak, I don't know, you really don't want Alarak as your tank, because like he's just buying nuggies when he could be buying something way more impactful. So he's a great specialist. Swan, I think, can do the support role really well with science vessels and like just tanking with Ares bots. And he can do the damage role really well, because Swan tanks actually do a lot of damage. They just, you know, need a bit of space to breathe. DEHAKA's really good with frontline. DEHAKA's stacking, I think, is not the best. Like, you'd have to reach 20 minutes and not have lost the game if you want to go Cancer DEHAKA with Creeper Host. Like if I started buying Creeper Host right now, you know, that just reminded me. If I start buying Creeper Host right now, it's actually not too bad, because like we're like pretty stable now. Like the lines have stabilized, and Creeper Host will only help me out here. I'm probably not gonna get Aerial Burst Sack, to be honest. I want Creeper Host for AoE ground damage. So yeah, but yeah, if you rush Creeper Host and your team can't like protect you, like you're kind of cooked. Like Herax does stack really well. I think Herax frontline is okay. He's good early game, because Sentinels at the end of the day are still like the best like zealot for tanking, and so are Mirages, the best air unit for tanking. But once AoE starts coming around and being like massively available, that stops being an issue for most enemies to deal with. Obviously I'm thinking about Raynor, because Raynor just like dominates the sky. If you have Raynor on your team, you realistically should not lose any air battle. All your allied Raynor has to do is buy Vikings, and then you guys as a team have to figure out what to do on the ground, and you guys can win. Like Raynor air power is just so good. If you have Mirages and Raynor Vikings together on the same team, like is basically game over. Basically game over, because Mirages are really hard to kill, and Vikings dish out a ton of damage, but like they're pretty fragile, so like they get knocked over quite easily. But yeah, also low-key, the DEHAKA lings are actually so good. They're basically just zealots. That's the best way to use them. Oh my god, why my laptop pinging like that? Oh yeah, I've also started like actually trying to learn how to mix properly as a DJ, because like I used to go to raves because like it was just fun, right? But now like the last rave I went to, I like legit just like sat there to listen to how the DJ mixed, and I could like instantly tell like the tier and the quality level of the DJ. Because I've like started trying to mix with my own DDJ Flex 4 thing, and I'm like just, you know, practicing really basic stuff, but I'm also like, how do I do that? Like the cool things that the other DJs who are, you know, big and famous are doing. And the opener DJ that I went to for the set, like, they had good taste in music, but, you know, it's like pairing red wine with, like, I don't know, whitefish that is like cooked to perfection. They're both delicious dishes. They just don't go together, you know. So that's like the best way to, for me to explain like what happened with that, with that first DJ. The second DJ, I was like, okay, the pairings are nice. I can tell when they're switching in and out of songs. There's a flow to it. But the last DJ, like, oh my god, I was like, I don't know when the first song ended. I don't even know if we're on the same song anymore. It just blended together. I was like, wow, how do I do that? Anyways, as you can see here, DEHAKA tank, pretty good. I guess the little bit of damage I dealt was probably from like tendernism plus the Ultralisk here. Manx doing a lot of damage, not surprising. Alarak being the highest damage dealer on their team is also not surprising. Yeah. Anyways, synergy is more about teamwork, so, you know, sometimes you just got to tank. But yeah, tendernism was out here cooking. They were cooking, boys. They were cooking. But yeah, DEHAKA top tier tank because his Ultralisk has like extra health, and they have stuns. They have 2 stuns because the Brutal Charge is a stun, and then the Impaling Strike is also a stun. So it's like huge CC. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this game, be sure to leave a like. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.
In the rear with the gear. The tires. Let's light some fires.
Need a light.